Hey guys, Mike here. Thank you again for tuning in. I just wanted to again thank you guys for watching the channel and praying for us and your comments. Within the last week, my brother's been out probably about a week now. He's telling everybody that he got discharged and they let him go, but he doesn't have medication. He doesn't have anything that he should, any appointments or anything. He signed himself out. And he's walking around. He's not the same person he was before he went in, and I don't know what I can do. He forgets a lot of things. He's very nasty, especially to me. He obviously his right eye. I don't think he's ever gonna be able to see out of that eye again. It's like clouded over. He's not cleaning it. He's living in this dirty filth, and he's not cleaning it. And like 5 days after he's out, he decides that he's gonna stay up for 2 or 3 days. I'm like, Glenn, you just had this major head injury, and now you want to try to stay up for as long as you can, getting high, smoking crack. You really think that's a good idea? And that's when he became worse. Like he would just snap on me and my girlfriend, and he reminded me of like he was when he was like drunk or like on pills, but he wasn't on pills and he wasn't drunk. He just had like this black in his heart that he just wanted to let out. I remember saying to him, I'm like, listen, Glenn, let me call the hospital. Let me call the ambulance. Let me go ahead, yeah, go ahead, do that. He started walking away. I was like, really, dude, I'm gonna call. You're gonna go? Because I know anytime, if I do call and they come, he's not gonna go. And he's just like, no, I'm not gonna fucking go. I'm like, dude, you're gonna die out here. He's like, I know, that's what I want to do. Let me die out here. And it's crazy because someone said before that in order for one of us to get clean, the other one would have to die, and that would be like the transformation of the other one to kind of like shed its skin and not forget about them, but use their power, but use their spirit as a guide to get clean and sober. And I don't know, that's kind of, it's like morbid, but at the same time it kind of makes sense. And I don't know what you guys think about that. Like, I'm not in no way, shape, or form am I hoping that my brother dies, anything like that. But or if I die and then he gets clean, that's what I'm saying. Is there's sense to that, right? And because and I'm not making excuses. I'm still here. I'm still doing what I've been doing. And I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten high with my brother. So it's like I'm no better than him. But I'm just wondering, like, maybe we can't do this. It's not meant for us to do this together. Maybe just for one of us to get better, the other one has to, get out of the picture. And it's sad to say, and I don't want that to happen, but that's just a thought I was thinking, and it makes a lot of sense. And I was saying about going to rehab, and I'm not making excuses for myself. I mean, it kind of sounds like I am, but like the day I was supposed to go, the day before that, my brother leaves AMA, and he's like out here, and he's afraid to be in the dark. He's afraid to be by himself. That was the first few days. He's not like that anymore. Right now, it just seems like he's on a mission to die. Like when he's walking around like this, and I'm like, Becky, why is he walking around like that? Oh, it's his shoes. I'm like, his shoes? I'm like, his shoes? He has new shoes. I'm like, that's not his shoes. I'm just like, and when you look at him, like, that's all from his brain, like his what the signals sending out to his parts of his body are all getting mixed up in his brain, and he doesn't know what he's doing. And he just seems very, like, especially like yesterday and today, he just seems very fake. Like, he's very like when you're talking to when you're talking to someone and you're just like, oh yeah, that was nice, you kind of just want them to get away from you, but you're agreeing with everything you say. He's like that with everybody. Like, he doesn't go against them, but you can tell he's not really even paying attention to what people are saying, and he's just like, yeah, in his head, and just trying to be nice. And really, like, I hate to say it, but basically he's just out here just trying to get as many drugs as he can to get high. I don't know if a part of him wants to die, but it's like, then people saying like I'm the bad guy. Like I didn't. When the first 2 days he was out, I didn't go near him because I didn't want to get him high or see him get high. And everyone's like, oh, how can you do that to your brother? That's your brother. You're supposed to. You should just give him a half a bag. Don't let him smoke crack. Don't let him do dope. And it's just like that's your. And then my friend saw him, Miguel, and he found my brother alone. And I guess my brother was thirsty, and he's like, yo, I found your brother alone, thirsty. I'm like, well, he could have been in the hospital getting water brought to him, but he decided to check out. And then the crazy thing is too, like when I say to him about like I'm like, so the withdrawals were bad when you're in the hospital, he's like, not really. I'm like, you use that excuse as why you left, and I'm asking you, I'm like, so how bad were the withdrawals? You know what, and it'd be like this, I don't even know if I went through withdrawal. He's like, I don't really remember. I mean, I think it was kind of bad. And I'm just like, dude, you were snapping out on me like the last 2 times I was there because I didn't bring you any drugs. But I guess maybe that's, I don't know what to say. I don't even know. My brain is so overloaded with all this shit. And it's like, I can't even take care of myself, let alone now. It's like, I would do anything for my brother. And it's just, but how much is like when you're doing too much and it's killing him, you know? And literally, like you can kind of see his body like every day. It's like the more drugs he does, the longer he stays up, the worse he's getting. Like if you look at him, you would not think that he was a competent person. You would not think that he could even talk a sentence. He looks like a mentally ill, one flew over the cuckoo nest type thing. You know what I mean? It's like it's bad, and I don't know what to do. I thank you guys again for watching, but please, continue to pray for, all of us, and pray for my recovery, my brother's recovery, and hopefully he goes to the hospital and does what he does, and does what he can to get clean. And I don't know, but I appreciate you guys for watching, and we are what not to do in life ever.